is 7:26. Let's get all your business news. Sara, Neill is here. Good morning.
Good morning. So we've been hearing all week from COP27, which is calling for countries to take stronger action when it comes to climate change. One of the big focuses is on lowering emissions and what those big giants then of manufacturing can do to really look at what they're doing to help lower emissions. I'm at the gasworks in Belfast, where a local company is looking what they can do to help bigger companies reduce their emissions. And I'm joined by Ken Flockhart, who's from Changeover Technologies. Good morning, Ken.
Good morning.
Now, Ken, we are standing in basically your lab, and there are lots of trays in front of us. There are formula on a big whiteboard. Can you tell us what we're looking at here?
Okay, these are pellets produced from carbon waste that's been discarded by industry, and these pellets can be used in electric arc furnaces, in producing silicon, new silicon, and in recycling steel and producing new steel, recycled steel. And these pellets are, the process of making them are a lower CO2. So it's a greener waste. It's a greener pellet from waste.
So what type of industries then would be looking to basically recycle their emissions?
Well, industries today contribute 24% of greenhouse gases. And within those industries, one of the main industries will be steel making. And also a very important industry is silicon. So we're focusing upon right now, initially upon the steel recycling and upon silicon. And then from there we'll move on to other industries, and we see opportunities with fossil waste, we see opportunities in agriculture. And
so you showed me earlier, so we've got all the trays of pellets in front of us, and then just kind of behind them there's a bin that's full of what is essentially the waste product, which is your starting product.
Yes.
How much of a process is it then to get to these pellets, which can then be used again in recycling steel?
Well, the total process from when we take the waste and we break it down until we produce the pellet takes 15 minutes. But then it needs about 1 to 2 days to cure. But we expect our main modular unit to run about 100,000 tonnes a year. One unit, 15 tonnes an hour, and this can be expanded up. We can put them in parallel together. And our units, our technology is a combination of formula and process. One without the other doesn't work. And it's a modular system, it's a plug and play, so we can connect onto industrial processes, just plug in. And as I say, we can expand it in a modular fashion. We can go from 100, 200, 300, 400,000 tonnes a year.
Well, Ken, how much do you think things like COP27 and last year's COP26 as well are making industries think, right, what is our environmental responsibility here, both kind of from a moral and from a legal point?
Well, I see what COP27 can do as the carrot and the stick. I think that we need to increase the carbon the carbon markets and the support for industry. And the stick against that is that if industry doesn't comply with this, they will get carbon charges. I think that it's quite clear from COP27 that our journey, our transition to net zero is out of sync. We're definitely out of sync here. And I am really hoping that from COP27 governments will come together and will support industries to find solutions. Because it's not one solution, it's a combination of solutions. It's not just hydrogen changed to hydrogen, it's not just carbon capture. It's a there is no one solution to this. It's a combination of companies like ourselves, start-up companies like us, with new innovative technologies that lower CO2, working with other solutions of carbon capture. And I think that's the way forward. And governments need to support industry and help them through this phase.
Okay, thanks very much. That's Ken Flockhart from Changeover Technologies here in Belfast.